Are you ready to make a change? Are you ready to feel alive and excited again? The time is now to improve your life and achieve consistency through the help of the world's greatest teachers, digital tools, and a supportive community. It's super hard to have consistent days of a great mindset, right? Don't try to do it alone. I know an app that will serve you up a daily audio clip to fire up your energy. I know an app that will teach you how to feel joy and excitement in your life again. I know an app with tools that will unlock a happier, more productive you. Stop spending all your time reacting to life and get in the driver's seat. I'm offering you the #1 tool in the world for personal growth, Growth Day. If you want to live a fun, energized life, this is for you. I'm so proud of you for making it through these last few years. They've been rough on so many of us. But it's time. It's time to dust that off and live again. You deserve it. Check the show notes for an exclusive link to join me in the Growth Day app. Hey friends, welcome back to another episode of Elevate with Erica. I'm your host, Erica, and I am beyond excited to get into today's topic that's going to just charge us up motivation-wise and bring life to our goals and the journey to reach them. So I want to change the way that we're approaching our goals. I feel like I need this shift in my own life, and I know I can't be alone. So whether you've got fitness goals, career goals, relationship goals, or just you want to learn something new, you want to learn to play a new instrument, whatever it is, right? This episode is for those feeling a little lost in achieving our goals, overwhelmed, discouraged, not sure where to focus, passionless, or just tired of quitting and then starting back at square one. So the goal itself, it really doesn't even matter for today's purposes, because we're going to be talking about how to create an incredible system that's going to help you achieve any goal that you have from this day forward. Are you with me? All right, let's get to this magical system. Well, it's something so powerful, yet often overlooked. It's about finding proof that your dream is not just wishful thinking, but totally and absolutely possible. And where do you find this proof? In someone else's success. That's what we're going to talk about today. So first, I guess I should mention my surroundings. I am in my camper for the first time I've ever recorded a podcast in here. We are in our final camping trip of the year. And so I'm in our camper right now. This is actually a picture of our old pop-up camper. That's how we started. And we got something a little bit nicer. So I'm coming to you from the campground today. It's a little cold and windy out there right now. So it's a good time to come in here, get warm, and get inspired with all of you guys. So let me start this episode by telling you what led to this topic today. As a fitness mentor with hundreds of clients, I post my daily fitness check-ins in a few different Facebook groups. And my mom commented on one of my post-workout pictures. I'm like flexing, I'm feeling myself. I got that post-workout glow going down. And she said something like, wow, that's the total proof of like dedication and consistency. And so I looked at myself in that picture and I thought, you really have come a long way. In February of 2024, I'll have been consistent in this fitness journey for a total of 8 years. I have been through a lot in those 8 years. Good things have happened. Plenty of bad things have happened. Bad things that could have derailed me, that may have derailed someone else. But why didn't they? That's what I wondered in that moment as I was looking at myself in that picture. Because right now, I'm feeling sort of lost in a few key areas of my life. I'm feeling discouraged and a little lackluster. But why have I been more consistent in this health goal than any other goal in my life, any other financial relationship goal that I have right now? What keeps me doing the daily work, even when life throws me a curveball in this fitness journey? What keeps me doing the work when I don't feel motivated to push play? And why the heck can't I be like this with my career dreams and my relationships and my finances? Like, what the heck? I got super frustrated in that moment. And people tell me all the time, when they see my sweaty selfies coming in daily, I wish I was more consistent like you are. Your dedication is admirable. And I just think to myself when they say that, if only you could see what a mess I am in the other areas of my life. But today, because something happened to me in that moment when I was looking at that picture of myself. And today I'm going to share with you why I realized that is, and I'm going to give you a 3-step system that you can use to help you achieve a goal that you have on your heart right now. So let's get into it. Step 1, find your goal twin. Yes, I promise that we all have one. We have a way of being like, I'm just the only one struggling. I'm the only one that's like come from this upbringing, or I'm the only one who lives in this town and has a big city dream. We have this way of feeling like we're just the only ones, but it's just not true, right? So I promise you that you have a twin out there somewhere. And the beautiful part is that social media makes finding that twin a lot easier. You're going to find groups that they would be a part of, pages that they would follow, use hashtags. There's several different ways to do this, right? Look for someone out there who has not only achieved what you're dreaming of, but has done it in a way that resonates with you. That's your goal soulmate. You should be able to relate to who they were before they reached that goal, like a similar lifestyle or upbringing or location. This person is going to serve as your proof, and you only need one. What I realized when I was wondering, how the heck have I been so consistent on my fitness journey, is that I've surrounded myself with proof. I filled up my social media feed with goal twins. I never, ever question whether the work that I'm putting in when I push play will pay off, whether it'll work, whether it'll help me get to the results that I desire. I never question it. Can you imagine if you had that confidence for every goal in your life? Like if you knew that without a doubt that the work would lead to success. No more, can I do this? Will this even work? Is it possible? Maybe I can't do it because fill in the blank. Because I live in this area, because this runs in my family, because I don't have this or that resource. Whatever you tell yourself makes you not cut out for the goal. All that is eliminated. You have the proof. You find the person or people that are just like you and have already done it. And you surround yourself with them. Make that the person that you see on your feed. You make that the person that when you open Instagram, you're searching for their name every day. Not some celebrity who's there living their dream and is nothing like you. Not the people you look to and say, must be nice. No, stop looking at those people. Stop putting them on this pedestal, right? Because when we see them and we think success is only for those people, right? And it's not for us, as if they're just like a totally different species than we are. Instead, look to the people who you see and think, wow, they did it. And they are just like me. How? I need to get to know this person. I need to know how they did it. I need to start doing whatever they did. And that leads us to step 2. Uncover the secrets. Get into their journey. Stalk their social. Strike up a conversation. What system did they use? What habits have they cultivated? What can you learn from them? What keeps them working on it when life gets hectic? This is going to be the map to your own success. When I filled up my social media feed with people who already achieved the success that I desired with fitness and just overall health, I was reading their posts, watching their stories, learning about their life. These were people that were bearing it all too, not just the good stuff. but showing the messy, the kids playing with the toys around them while they're pushing play. The mornings where they showed up to a workout despite being up with their kids in the middle of the night. The beautiful, healthy meals that they made, but then they were also showing that family weekly pizza night, right? The people that show the messy are the people you're going to be able to resonate with. By watching them, I started to understand their system. I saw how they were getting it done. I saw the ways in which I could follow that exact system in my own journey. And yes, I do realize that when it comes to fitness, you're generally going to get what you put in, unless, of course, you uncover something medically that prevents your desired results. But in general, with fitness, you get what you put in. Not all goals work that way, right? Your business idea, it may fail. The relationship you want to improve, it may fall apart, and so on. Not all goals are created equal. Your success isn't always guaranteed, no matter what system you use or who has already achieved it, right? Doing the work doesn't guarantee that you'll see success, but not doing it guarantees that you never will. So finding a proven system and doing the work, it sure increases your chances, right? And this podcast is for us believers, right? I don't think that you'd be here with me right now if you didn't have goals of improving your life in some way. So maybe our success isn't always guaranteed, but I know you are perfectly capable of putting in the work. I know that you will once you let this episode push you today. The final step, step 3, celebrate the journey, not just the destination. Sure, thoughts of that end goal is fantastic, but the real magic happens in the day-to-day grind. Those seemingly small tasks that you just keep checking off every single day. The ones that you may not be getting any sort of immediate result from, right? But that's just it. Just because we aren't seeing immediate results doesn't mean that we can't have instant gratification if we are focused on the right thing. If we redefine our measures of success, if we are focused on the journey and not the destination. Think about those that are in their sober journey. They celebrate every single day that they didn't drink alcohol. They know the day, 84 days sober, 97 days sober. They are counting. They even have apps now for them to track. What if you celebrated in that same way on the journey to your goal? What if you were just as excited that you pushed play on a workout for your 157th day as you would be if you reached your ultimate weight loss goal? What if you were just as excited that you gained a little bit more knowledge necessary to make that business idea a reality today as you were if you made your first dollar doing it? Someone on their sober journey isn't waiting until their deathbed to celebrate that they succeeded at staying sober. So why are you waiting to reach the goal to feel proud of yourself? I'm proud of you right now, just for being here with me, for pushing play on something inspirational, for making this time to work on yourself. Are you? We can all do a better job at celebrating ourselves more often. You don't need to be your own worst enemy. Our thoughts are incredibly powerful. We know that. What are you telling yourself about how you're showing up for your goals? What are you manifesting by telling yourself those things? Embrace the process. The process, not the goal. Embrace the process, the ups, the downs, and the messy middle, because that's where you'll find the gold. It's those things that make the journey just as or more enjoyable than hitting the goal itself. And that's it. That's the system, you guys. Find your goal twin, uncover their system, and celebrate the journey. This system isn't just going to give you a roadmap to success. It's a constant reminder that your hard work is worth it. It's proof that the late nights, the early mornings, and the hustle are building your dream and helping you get to that goal. So you can stop questioning. When I show up for my daily workouts, even when life is hard, it's because despite feeling out of control in other areas of my life, I know that that is one area first thing in the morning where if I just push play, if I just do the work anyway, I'll feel the success for that day. It's something to celebrate for that day. It's something to be proud of. My goal twins showed me what happens when I follow their system. And I've followed this 3-step system that I shared with you today without realizing it was something I just needed to learn how to duplicate in other areas of my life that are slacking. But I know now. And so do you. So now to apply this to some messy areas of my life right now. I am searching for my financial and marriage goals twin. Those are 2 things I'm working on. What twin are you searching for after today's episode? Go find your proof. I want to leave you with this. Your goal is not just a distant dream. It's a journey waiting to be experienced. And by finding proof in someone else's success, you're not only discovering the path, but also acknowledging that the journey is just as incredible as the destination. And there's so many reasons to celebrate along the way. I hope you're feeling inspired and motivated and ready to conquer those dreams. Remember, your goals are not just possibilities. They're certainties in the making. Keep elevating. Until next episode, friends. E. I have to tell you guys about a new meat delivery subscription service I'm using. ButcherBox delivers high-quality meat you can trust right to your front door. I'm talking free-range organic chicken, humanely raised pork, 100% grass-fed and grass-finished beef, and wild-caught seafood, so you can feel good about what you're eating, but also the taste and the quality are amazing. Click the link in my show notes to grab your first ButcherBox.